So, ladies and gentlemen, all I'll say is we are in good times. You know, we've got a terrific cricket team on our hands. In Mahendra Singh Dhoni, we've got arguably one of the greatest captains this country has produced. He'll go down in the annals of Indian cricket as one of our greatest cricketers. If you just look at the contribution as a captain, you know, the number of wins he has, the way he's conducted himself, and some of the results that he's produced during his tenure as captain, it's mind-boggling stuff. You know, it just goes to show that, you know, when there's self-belief, you know, you can achieve anything you want. And this is what I saw with MS. You know, he was quiet, but he was hungry, and you knew that, you know, here was a man of steel who, if given the opportunity, will take India, you know, places, and he's done exactly that. Just before I end, going back to Sadi man, you know, a couple of things I really remember of him was, A, he was a fantastic player of spin bowling. You know, from what you hear from former players, the way he played the spinner, the way he used his speed was always fascinating. And he had a sense of humor that wasn't funny. I remember he was a manager in one of the test matches. I'm not going to give the exact term because it's, the language is not the greatest, but he walked down one morning, the third day of the game, and he said, I mean, this is a Bapuji special, but Philip Sardesai came down and said, in Marathi, he said, Kavi, in this team, you know, don't NG hai, which Bapuji will understand. You know, what he meant was there were 2-3 players who were, even before they went out of the field. But Sadi Man had spotted it very quickly from the outside, and this came into it, and I couldn't help laughing because he was dead right. You know, that's something the West Indies could do when all the fast bowlers were playing. Another thing was, all you had to do was rile him about a spinner. Just sitting at the CCA where he would normally be and ready with his wisecracks, and all you had to tell him was, there was a spinner from New Zealand who would come, and I think sitting next to him, I told him, I said, a terrific spinner, you know, beautiful loop, the ball tips on the batsman, like Kasla type open what he's spinning. This was Dilip Sardesai accent, Kasla, you could see the anger. It was like whilst he was talking, his feet was running down the track, you know, to try and beat him on the full and hammer him. So it's a pity he's not with us here today, but it's a kind of character, he's a kind of character that we'll never forget. I think he was a great senior to us, and like I said, always ready to communicate with one another. So we've got the family here. Rajdeep, you do a fantastic job in what you do. May you carry on giving the nation what it wants, what the nation demands. Is that you or your buddy? You guys do a good job, man. Carry on the good work. And of course, Nandini, you carry on being as pushy as you are, because I tell you, there's an investigative journalist. No one will beat you in that, but carry on the good work. Hopefully, the next lecture you'll be even more pusher, and you'll get someone even better to say a few words. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.